Alright, we should be live, and yeah, I guess we're doing Alchemy again. Remember when I was only doing like two of these things and that was it? I remember. Alright, let's see if we can do anything cool. How are you doing today, hypothetical viewers? I mean, somebody's watching the VODs for these things, so... very least. No, you do technically. Listen, I'm doing alright, all things considered. All of the drama going on in the background. I occasionally mention a little bit about. Alright, last person ready up. Yeah. All things considered, could be way worse, so. Alright, so what do we have? We have the thing that conjures or seeks a card, mana value 3 or less, and then that thing gains warp, and I lose 2 life. This is Endless Sands, not something I want to pack one, pick one. I mean, Might Form Harmonizer is pretty decent, but I do like black in this format, and Gravitic Herald is reasonably strong. Take the Herald and other good black cards in the next few packs. Recognize. Oh, well, hello, Mutinous Massacre. How are you? Hanging out with a Grav Kill, Circuit Feeder, and a Virus Beetle. Yeah, Massacre. Massacre seems good. Alright, this is the shield counter guy. Your artifact or creature, whenever one or more counters are removed from a permanent you control, seek a non-land card. Unfortunately, not a lot else removes counters for value. There's like the rare white creature. Might just be a Bombard for the team leader and Sky Warden. Litho Breaking, Orbital Plunge, Drill Too Deep, and Debris Field Crusher. I would rather have the Plunge first or the Litho Breaking. Debris Field Crusher has never felt amazing to me, it's only ever been decent. The fact that there is an all-fate Stalker here, though, is very tempting to grab. This is a very powerful white creature. If I did not have Mutinous Massacre already, I would have a very easy time picking that up. Okay, well, time to start grabbing the... make them discard effects, so that way they have to play out all their cards, and then our Mutinous Massacre is guaranteed to win the game because we'll just overwhelm them. Yeah, the white cards in these packs have also been very strong, so... I do not care for Blade of the Swarm, so I guess I'm gonna have to take Drill. Yeah, the white cards have been very powerful, and none of those red cards are anything I'm super excited to grab. Drill is fine. I probably should have taken it anyway, just because I'm gonna have a very hard time getting away from red-black here. Oriole Vault is where I want to be. Death Toucher or 3/3 haste. One Death Toucher, but I'm not. Creature or Decode Transmission. Actually, I think I want Decode Transmission. I'm going to want to be able to find Mutinous Massacre and the lands to cast it, so... Card draw a spell that I can potentially make the opponent lose life for me casting on top of that to get them closer in range to where all the odd or all of the even creatures kill them. This thing is so dumb. Wow. Huh. Okay, over the turbo drone. It's gonna be really hard from... Jesus. Jesus, really? Okay. I'm gonna start grabbing these white cards because they are way too... Not only way too strong compared to everything else left in the pack, but these are, like, some of them are things that I would have taken, like, pack one, like, in the first round of card selection. Okay, white is being horrifically underdrafted. Okay, Graveliner's strong. So right now I'm inclined to be white-black. I don't care about the white. Starfire Pilot, Banishing Light. I'm really sad about the one guy, the All Fates, but I think the white cards I'm seeing are just way too strong. I should have taken the All Fates Stalker, but Mutinous Massacre is incredibly powerful, so I kind of had blinders on, but the white signal is just that strong. Like, I managed to get away from it a little bit just because there were much better white cards in that pack than red or black, and we saw the All Fate Stalker, and it's just like, okay, if white's gonna flow, I have to at least consider it. And white just kept on flowing. Have to be creature specifically. Up partition's not bad, but take Radiant Strike over it. Probably wheel the Thought Partition anyway. Have any non-creature artifacts for this thing to go on? Auxiliary Booster. This thing's really bad if it's on an artifact creature. I think I'm going to try and wheel it, and we'll see if we can get some other artifacts. And the Gravliner is going to be a creature most of the time, because you're just encouraged to keep crewing it over and over again anyway. This one... Oh, right, perpetually gives artifacts +1 power. Not mind a scrap bot. Oh, saw a Prospector. I was debating whether or not I might have wanted to take Sammy there. Potential splash down the line, but... I have the Hull Carver. We might wheel the other... Oh no, it has to be a creature with mana value 1 or less or planes. I was thinking I might wheel the removal spell. That's the first thing I've seen that's made me actually regret not taking white cards. Or not taking red cards, rather, but... think I just take the rare for one of the rares for set completion. I think I have more Memorial Vaults, so I'll take the Cottonboy towards having the full set. Alright. Grav kill in this pack, but takes her. Definitely. Yeah, I take the Grav kill finally. I fell Grav ship. I've had plenty of chances to take Grav kill, and every time there's been something that I felt was better at the time. Harvester, Zealous Display. Take the Dirge Craft. Citadel. Other Sunstar Lightsmith. So I need some cheaper things though to go along with that, and Collar Zealot. Saw Prospector. Sorry, is that the Mythic? Yeah, okay. 6 pick. 4/5 flying lifelink. Doesn't matter if I ever make a token or not. 5 mana 4/5 lifelink is already a house. It's not like I can't make tokens either. I really wish I had another Virus Beetle to go along with potentially the second Savior, but gotta take another Zealot then. I don't think this is a color deck. I just want the Worm Wall over the 2/2 ground guy. Yeah, this isn't silly at all. I don't have a Grav Pack Monois for the blade, but I do have a few of the other things, or I can take this. I'm gonna take the blade. I don't need any of those, so we take the Lobster Man. Another booster, but I don't think I'm running it. I think this is the one I take least out of all the commons. Alright. Well, if I have taken the one All Fate Stalker, deck would be slightly better, but even with how long it took me to finally realize how open white was, I think the deck is looking pretty alright. Yeah, right now I have like one Night Luminary, Auxiliary Booster, and like Beam Saw Prospector, and I'm still like, this thing is absurd just stat line wise. It doesn't need to make any tokens. It's nice that when we make tokens it'll do the thing, but not necessary at all. No. Alright, we don't really have any of the 2 or more tapped creatures, so I don't think we need the sweeper. I'm debating just losing the 2 decode transmissions. Like one other thing. I don't want to lose too many of the cheap spells because I want to be able to double spell for these 2. Honestly, I think it's the other way around, because I have more cheap black spells, and I need to be able to double spell, so I might need 2 swamps before I need 2 plains, until we get to 5 mana, so. Plus I can get a plains with this thing once I have one, so. Whereas I can't currently get a swamp with anything. Could be the blade. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4 flyers. Like, the blade was fine, but it would need other stuff to go along with it. Alright, let's give it a shot. We have some very good cards in the deck, so just have to hope that we draw them and they don't die, or we don't die very soon after getting them. There we go. Getting a little worried, like 30 seconds in. Seems fine for a starting hand at least. Alright, well I was going to run out the pilot first, but now that we get to go Savior into, like, Virus Beetle into Savior into Virus Beetle, potentially. And we even got a spell that can kill my flyer. I was gonna say, even if they're killing my guy here, like, I don't care. They just used a premium removal spell on a little dinky flyer. I get to take another card from them. It's lost a 4-mana 4/4 menace. That's actually kind of terrifying that that was the worst card in their hand when they're on 3 mana. I will take 2. Thank you. Alright. I'm gonna need my 4th land eventually. Okay, 4/3 menace. Give me a point, deal me a point. Unfortunately, warping him out doesn't help. If I had drawn land for this, maybe. Alright, so we need to crack the lander token then. Another swamp here. They're getting their value rather than developing out to the board or killing my guys. Had to get them to use it at some point in time. Fortunately, that is a lot of damage we're taking now. Oh, and it untapped him too, so that's even worse. Because now he's 5 power and untapped. Shoot. That might actually be enough to kill us now. So I can't really use this. No non-land permanent I'm going to be able to get. So I have to just pass and try and kill the 5/4 here and hope that's good enough. Hope that they don't develop out to the board with something scarier. Like Ouroboros. Sure. So, yep, now I'm just dead, because I can't kill Ouroboros next turn, and even if I could, I'd have 2 lethal threats on board. Yep, that'll do it. Yeah, because the other thing untapped their guy. I had to just pass. I guess it's a good thing I didn't try and run out like the 2/2 and the 1/1 to double block anything, because that wouldn't have worked out either. I mean, I lost to a combat trick plus a mythic, so to save their guy from dying in combat. Like, my only other option was to put the 3/1 on the 2/2 and take trample damage from that thing instead. Still take the same amount of damage, basically, and just have the 1/1 counter be on the other thing. And yeah, even then, I would have killed the Menace dude, and they still would have buffed everything else with a Roboroid, and I still would have died, so. That is a whole lot of rambling for how little I was going to win that game. I mean, I guess it'll depend on what they do this turn, but... Okay, so the 3/2 comes down first, then... threatens to eat the other things. Bigger artifact, which they have! Huzzah! So now he's a 4/4. They make him a 5/5, or the other thing a 4/5. No. Take a little bump there. Land, summon the 2/1. Fortunately, their combined toughness is 3, so they still don't double block the 3/4 particularly well. They're probably going to, but... Oh. Oh, now. Like, I have a completely different target for this now. Alright, we have my Doomsday Angel and several other things to back her up in hand, so... I'm disinclined right now. Get my thing. Ooh, that one's potentially very dangerous. That one's potentially very dangerous. Gonna be like 8 damage coming at me. I think I just no block this turn. I can run out the Angel next turn. So that way I don't have to block with the Angel necessarily. Like, if they play a land and buff one of their guys to 8 power, I can double block with the 3/2 and the 2/1 here. The fact that all of their blue sources have been their 1/2s, but they drew 3 of them, so it's not like I could have just killed the one and stopped this from happening. Warp this out, grab the Death Toucher. Doing that perpetually gives it the ability, so when we recast it on the next turn, it'll have the abilities. For 4 in the air, gain 4, pass. They only have 1 card in their hand. Can hit me for like 6 in the air with the lab ship, and you know its activated ability, but that in and of itself is fine for right now. Oh! That actually... Oh, right, gets plus X plus O. Okay, that was bad for me. I did not think it worked that way, but okay. Alright. That's very, very, very bad. Oh, they're gonna... Wait, they don't have a card in their hand now. Tapping it before... Oh. Oh, right, no, they tapped it to pay the activation. Alright, so she stays on lockdown. Yeah, it's not great for me. I need to start giving my other things lifelink and death touch. Before I'm forced to chump block with the 2/3 flyer. I get it back, creature or enchantment. So I can get back the 3/2, but not the ship. Okay, good to know. I missed that Emissary Escort was going to be able to keep its base power boost. Because it gets plus X plus O, not becomes an XO. For some reason I thought it was a star 4. But it's a 0/4 that gets plus X plus O. Oh good! Mechanizoa's here to lock down one of my other flyers. The fact that they rattled off 2 different ways to lock down my flying death touch things... Yeah, that sucks. That sucks a lot. Because if they have anything else now... They had anything else now. Cool. Horrific. So now I have to chump block and go to 2. That's great. That's wonderful. Ah, yep. Or they can attack with everybody like they're supposed to and just kill me. Okay. Yep. I had what I needed, but the opponent also had what they needed, and they were on 3 lands stop for, like, that entire game. Like, they just kept drawing spells. Their 4/4 never doubled a creature's power because they never played another land. Like, alright, so we're 0-2 to start off with this deck, so yeah, when I 0-3, I think I'm just going to be done with Magic for the day. I'll go do my dailies through one of the other things and be done. I mean, look at this deck. I have very, very strong cards. The ship that perpetually gives lifelink and death touch, and the lifelink angel that doubles tokens. Even you don't have to make tokens with that thing. It's a 5-mana 4/5 flying lifelink. But yeah, it was partially my fault for thinking that the thing was a star 4 instead of a 0/4 that got plus X plus O. So I forgot I was going to be taking 6 damage instead of, like, 2 damage there. Alright, well, I have a medium hand. We'll see if it matters. They had a 1-drop they didn't want to play at the time. Okay. Just make them discard the card first. I don't want to run out Vondom right now, because I don't want them killing him just yet. I'm not going to offer the trade with their guy. Alright, that's a really good one to have gotten rid of early. Just have to worry about when they're on, like, turn 6 and they reanimate it because it's Vigilant. Or no, it's just Lifelink. What's the Vigilance one then? The 2/4? Why do I think this had Vigilance also in addition to being a 4/5 lifelink? Okay. They're not going to get to reanimate, but now they've got that thing with the extra counters on it, and I'm a turn off of killing it, and I already feel another loss coming on. Like, everything already feels terrible. Because this destroys it, right, and I gain life, so its counters are going on something else as long as they play another spell here. Like another creature here. Alright, if they spend the mana saving it, then they're not deploying another creature for the counters to go on. Sucks that I drew them a card, though. If they now play a 2-drop creature, I was going to say, like, they're getting priority because of the other thing that's in exile, but now I can kill this, gain my 3 life, they don't get their counters anymore. Now they can play a 2/2, maybe a 3/3 with a land. Okay. Okay, it's that one. I thought it was the Anthem ship for a second. I was going to be very upset. Not the 3/2, because the 3/2 actually threatens to trade with the 3/3 and grow Vondom. Of this thing next turn, in theory. Four, worst. I think we wait for right now, though. For the 2/4. Warp him out. That way it will grow Vondom. think we're saving the grav kill for their ship. Ooh. No, not that. Yep. It still only lets them kill one of my creatures, though, so... feels alright, at least. I'm assuming they're killing the lifelink, because I already have another copy of the 3-2. Yep. Four. Cast the Prospector first. Attack with Vondum. Alright, to stop them from crewing the ship, I think I do this here. Alright. He leaves the battle... Why did I think he was dies? Well, I'm an idiot. God damn, I'm stupid. No, I could have sworn he was a death trigger only, but that wouldn't make any sense for his warp ability. Yeah, I just gave them an 8-8 for no reason, so that was good. Nope, I'm doing great. I'm good at magic. I swear. Like, I would have much rather have killed the flyer or... Oh no, just the flyer at that point, I think. God, I'm stupid. Holy God, I'm stupid. Oh, so when I sacrifice the thing to stop it from dealing the 6 damage, then they just double block and the first strike kills it. Okay. We just let them kill Vondum and kill the 8-8 now, I think. Kill the 8-8 or kill the 3-4 flyer? We kill the 3-4 flyer. That's actually going to be the harder thing for me to deal with here. Because I have nothing that gets into combat well with it. But I do have stuff that will deal with the 8-8 on the ground, so... I mean, technically I deal with it right now if I want to, so... 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all 3 creatures. Just do this. Get the surveil. Not need. Thank you. Sack one of the lander tokens, end of turn to surveil. Yeah. Any creature's probably good enough here. Especially another lethal threat. Okay, yeah, no, I'm so stupid. Why did I think that that thing didn't give its counters if it got exiled? Like, it's literally a warp creature. It has to do the thing when it gets exiled. That's what happens to it. Oh my god, I feel dumb. Like, I did not deserve to win that game. I deserve to go 0-3. But only because I deserve to lose that game. Like, I don't think the other two felt undeserved. That one felt entirely deserved if it had happened. I actually feel worse than the games that I lost because that was so bad. Man, this is a land-heavy hand. If I draw, like, any more land after this, I'm going to lose. Oh, thank God it's not land. Do you have the Sunfire Blade? Or whatever it's called? They have to, right? Or no, can the one thing make any permanent you control indestructible, or is it just the... just a creature that also deals 2 damage to a tapped creature. Try to remember now if that thing works on any permanent, because if it can target a land... Okay. That is terrifying. Like, no, I don't even want this removal spell. That is genuinely terrifying that their hand is so good. They don't want a removal spell for the thing I currently have a creature in play that they could just kill and immediately attack right through and deal a ton of damage to me, even without, like, this. Like, I would have had to have... If I ran out anything else, you know, you just kill that and attack instead. So the fact that their hand has to be overloaded with removal right now is genuinely terrifying. Alright, this one does need to die to get its value. And I can't block well, so I'm not going to try. Ouroboros. Terrific. 2 out of 3 games lost to Ouroboros now. Because I can't kill it, and if I can't kill Ouroboros, I cannot win the game. Yeah, my best play is to put a counter on my 1-1. Yeah, no, it's over. Alright, well, we got my loss a game after I deserved it. But all my other losses just felt like it's like, no, my opponent just has better cards than me or a better start than me, and I just got run over. Okay. I'm done. I'll go finish my dailies with something else. I was starting to feel a little bit better with the Alchemy draft with Edge of Eternities. Like, we had some really good drafts. After the first 2, like, something made me go again just because it was the new thing, and I didn't really want to go back to best of 3. I certainly don't want to go back to best of 1 of this format. Best of 1 has been miserable. And then we had some really good ones, and it made me feel a little bit better. Like, last week, we actually had some really good drafts. Just, you know, not all of them were great, but they were at least good. And now we're back to this again, where it's like, I can't win a game half the time. And it's just not fun. Like, this set has not been fun at all, honestly. That's not entirely true. There have been, like, when it was a new set, and whatnot. We did some fun drafts, but we still weren't winning. And it's really hard to have fun when you play like 3 games and you lose all 3 games and you didn't get to do the cool thing and you're done. Like, it doesn't matter how good the actual games were or how well the draft went. When you're 0-3 and out and you didn't even get to do the really cool thing your deck could do and win a game, it's really hard to have fun with Magic. Like, when you're not spending time with other people, like Arena is the worst, honestly, for that. Like, yes, it lets you play Magic whenever you want to play Magic, and whenever you can play Magic, and you can find somebody to play with, and that's good. But the lack of the social interaction, like, you have to have terrible people at your local gaming shop to not be better than the actual nothing that is Arena. So when you 0-3 and go out, there's not even like you can't play a casual game or anything, or at least talk to the other people that you like there. There's actual stone nothing, and it's just been a contributing factor to me being super down on Magic lately. And if I win, at least I don't feel the need to gripe about it. Like, I still don't feel great, but I feel better. But it's just been so bad lately. I haven't even wanted to watch other people play this set. Like, I was doing the survey, and I'm like, I have watched maybe like 10% as much. Like, I've barely watched Kenji, didn't really watch LSV, nothing from Reed when the set first came out. Like, I haven't watched any of the people, like Kenji I watched the most, and I barely have been watching him play Magic. And when I have been, it's usually been while I'm doing something else, like I have him on the background. Like, for other sets, it's like I usually pay attention when he's playing and drafting and whatnot. Here, it's just like, this set feels miserable, and I can't focus on it. Like, I'm just not having fun with it. And it takes just winning. Like, winning is the only way for me to have fun with it right now, because drafting cool decks does not work. Like, I draft a cool deck, and then I only get 1 win, and it's a game where I played, like, absolute dog shit the entire time on top of that, and I still won that game. It's like, really? Yeah, all the other games, it's just like, oh, I killed the big scary thing, and then they played an Oroboroid. Ouroboros, however you pronounce the infinite vine snake's name. Like, I don't know. I'm just not having fun with Magic lately. And now I have to hope that the Universes Beyond sets are where the fun is at, and I'm already down on those for existing. So, yeah, Magic is just not... And it sucks so much because we got Tarkir this year, and Tarkir was my absolute jam in Magic. Like, 5-color nonsense is the best deck in the format. Besides Boros Aggro. Like, not only can I draft a 5-color good stuff deck and have it win, I should be drafting a 5-color good stuff deck and winning with it. So, like, that was my absolute jam. That is the thing I most love doing in a draft, is whenever I can splash, like, the really good cards and just have a fun, cool deck. Like, imagine if there were enough fixing in this where I could have run Mutinous Massacre. And you have some idea of what a format that I have fun with the most looks like. Like, when colors are not a consideration as long as you can draft fixing, that's when I'm at my happiest. And then the Final Fantasy set was actually fun to play. Like, all of my complaining and gripes about Universes Beyond aesthetically, and that's really what it is. I hate seeing other properties in Magic. I really do. Like, if they had just done what they're going to have to do with Spider-Man on Arena, where it's just like, but what if these are all Magic cards that are secretly top-down designs of somebody else's property? And allusions to and kind of references for. But what if that? Would I be having More fun, less fun. I'd probably be having about the same amount of fun because it was a good draft environment and the cards are still powerful and fun, and I don't need the card's name to be Vivi to be having fun with him. But yeah, I just have not been enjoying Edge of Eternities. I've not been thrilled with Magic in general lately, and that's not just like Universes Beyond or like having a bad set. It's also been not being able to play with other human beings. We literally had nobody show up for the 3 pre-release events for Edge of Eternities. Like that was already a horrendous start. Like normally at least I get to play, a few rounds of limited at the one place before I go back into hibernation until the next set comes out cuz nobody shows up for any events, and all the other places that are around me that used to run events have shut down or have stopped running events. Like they don't even try anymore. So, I don't know. It's just like I read Mark Rosewater's article, like Magic is healthy and has like more players than ever. Where? Where the fuck are these players? I'd like to know. Clearly they're not in New Jersey. Like I can't find somebody to come hang out and play Magic with me and my brother at the pre-release. But, Magic's doing great. Like, is it? Is it actually? Am I just in a black hole of Magic players? Where there's literally nobody to play with, or like all the people that are playing are just they have like their own private friend group at their house? Like, where are these players? Because I would like to play Magic the Gathering with other human beings and enjoy playing Magic again. Alright. I've been ranting for what, like 10, 12 minutes now, padding out the video. So yeah, that's gonna do it for me for right now. I'll be back on doing Baldur's Gate 3 later on. But for right now, I'm gonna go get my, like, other 3 wins on the day. And that'll do it for Magic for me today. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a good rest of your day.